Hi guys. Okay. So I did a little experiment today. I tried to make a short video. And short video is just a shorter video than most, but also I didn't realize you had to make it on a smartphone, which I don't have and I don't intend to get to make videos. So I guess my videos will never get in that category, but okay, I had to try. Alright. So by the way, the short video is called YouTube Short Try Number One. If you want to see it. All right. This one is about the soaps, and I'm sorry I'm a little late, but I got kind of crazy busy, so I just wanted to watch them and make sure I didn't miss anything. So here we go. Your main points for today are basically the same as they've been all week, just slightly changed a little bit. Okay. What I'm talking about is the big one for me is that Victor changed his mind completely about Sally Spectra. Now, she was going to be the mother of Adam's child, so he didn't want her in town, and he basically told her that if she left town, they would make sure the child got everything she could possibly want. It was going to be a girl, but of course, you all know she had a miscarriage. So now Victor offered her a job. This was today earlier, but kind of yesterday too. But now Jill, played by Jess Walton, got on a video and said, "Why are you offering Sally Spectra a job after you told me not to hire her and you gave me this huge dossier telling me about all the things she's done?" And Jill and Victor have been friends for years, so she knows Victor better than he knows himself sometimes. So she said, you're trying to keep a closer eye on her. And he just smiled. Like, the Victor smile where he doesn't have to say anything? Yeah. So that's what's going on. Although I could have guessed that too. Alright. So then the other storyline is, I guess Nick and Sally, but I don't know. I mean, I know I said in my last video they don't talk a lot, but they talked some today, and Nick told Sally, "Be careful of my dad's motives." This came out of Nick's mouth, talking about his own father. So, alright. And Nate and Billy don't like each other, and Nate and Audra are still working together. And if you weren't sure if Audra is a bad girl or a good girl, if you believe in foreshadowing or colors of clothes, she's dressed in black a lot. So that would kind of say that she's a bad girl. Now, honestly, I don't really know how far they're going to let the affair with Kyle and Audra go. I mean, I know that they're together now, but I don't know if it's going to be a short lived thing or like a fling or a real relationship. I'm not really sure yet because apparently they made it so Audra kind of tried to put the moves on Nick or something. So I'm not really sure about that one. Although I would be not I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to determine if I would like it or not because I know I don't really like the pairing of Nick and Sally. I just haven't. So for them to break up, if they were to break up, I guess you'd have to pick Nick with someone. If you're not gonna go Nick and Sharon, you could go Nick and Audra, but I'm afraid that Audra would corrupt Nick a little bit. So I don't know about that. Alright. Okay. Bold and Beautiful. This had a lot more meat to it, I think. Okay, Sheila is out of prison. Everyone knows that. All right. Sheila's first stop is she went to go see Deacon. Now, I don't know as far as context. I think Deacon was a bad boy-ish in the beginning, turned into a good guy. I think so. So I guess that would be the connection between the two of them. I'm not really sure. Okay. Then we have Liam and Steffi and Hope explaining to both of her parents, which is really awkward, why she's involved with Thomas again. Now, for the umpteenth freaking time, she had to explain to both of her parents why that she was the one who initiated the affair or whatever with Thomas. Although now I'm not going to call it an affair anymore. The relationship with Thomas, because now Hope and Liam are divorced. The divorce papers are signed, so they're divorced. Okay? So she initiated the relationship with Thomas, but she's had to defend herself for like a week straight. And she keeps saying the same thing, so she's consistent, but it's getting old, even for me. Okay. The thing with Liam and Steffi. Now, I think this is a case of thou dost protect too much. I'm going back to Shakespeare for that one. That means that if someone asks you a question and you say no too much or you deny too fast, that means there's something going on. And I use this in reference to Liam and Steffi. Now, Steffi may say that she didn't want Liam to kiss her, but she has yet to tell her husband it happened, number one. Number two, and I think the most important thing for me is Steffi likes to act like she's a good girl or she's not as bad as people think because, okay, I have to explain so I understand it. Okay, Hope is the good girl. Hope is the one that everybody thinks she should be a certain way, and if she veers off of that, people act like, what is Hope doing? Okay, Steffi might be a little more bad, I guess. Than Hope. But Steffi is like, I would never do that, how dare you, whatever. But then she's letting Liam kiss her and not tell her husband. So what does that say to you? Number two, I do think that Steffi, whether or not she says it, likes the attention and maybe even the affection from Liam, even though he isn't her husband. And like everyone's pointing out, 3 times at least, Liam and Steffi do have a past because of their daughter Kelly. So what they're gonna do with that, I don't know. I just want, I guess, okay, if I could write the soap and do what I would want to be done, I would make Steffi confess or whatever to Finn what happened with Liam. And then Steffi acknowledged that she's not such a good wife in the whole thing, which she tries to portray. And then go from there. You don't have to worry about hurting Hope's feelings because you already divorced her. It's for Liam, so that's out of the picture. But I don't know. I just want some. I want some truth and some reality. Although it's a soap opera, that would be it for me. Okay. Bye, everybody.